Okay, so good evening and welcome everyone. So today is actually it's an interactive session, and I know no few of you have joined today here, and few might be joining on Saturday. We'll be having another session similar to this on Saturday also. Uh, as today is a weekday, mostly that would be one of the thing where people would have joined today. But yeah, so those who join, what I would request is you can just introduce yourself a brief so that everyone knows, and then we will share you more details about what World Transformation is there and how we are going to organize the event, how it will help and benefit you. Also, that would I would share. And to share about myself, okay, my name is Kushal Jain. I'm a founder and CEO of Amplefy, and been organizing offline events since 2007 and online since you can say 2020. So that's how it is. And we have been doing various events every month on month, week on week. Okay, depends on the different topics and genre. We have been organizing this. Okay, and what we are going to talk about World Transformation Days. That is an yearly event. Okay, that is we do once in a year. Okay, so that is what we are going to share. Okay. So yes, Raja, maybe you can introduce, then Parun can introduce, can have a quick kind of introduce also.
Yeah, good evening, friends. My name is Raja Shukalingan.
Yeah.
I'm based in Bangalore. I'm an author, an entrepreneur, and an entrepreneur coach. And I'm into online and offline training courses also. So I got a company named Height Source. My children are looking after. So I am completely into this entrepreneurship coach mastery.
Thank you, Raja. Yeah. Parun, you want to go? Mahesh? Okay. Parun, you can introduce. Arina, welcome.
Thank you, Kushalji.
Okay, so maybe you can give a brief introduction about yourself as you have joined. Yeah.
So, good evening to everyone. My name is Reena Mathu, and I'm a trainer as a life coach and a communication trainer. And I have about 2 decades of experience in private organizations. And it was some time back, a few years back, that I got an exposure to training. So after that I applied for a master trainer certification from Indian Academy of Training and Development. And after finishing that, I'm here in front of you all as a trainer and want to learn and make it a part of my career.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, Reena.
Yes. Good evening, Arina madam. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Yeah, very much fine, madam. How are you doing?
Really, your background is so luminescent. It is throwing all the light on you as a personality. There's so much light. There's so much light around you, Raja sir. Every time we see you in a different avatar.
All because of your revenge, madam.
Very nice, very nice.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Arun, you want to go next? Then we have Satya Jyoti in the room. Welcome. Satya Jyoti, you want to introduce? Okay. So, TK, so what we'll do is right now, now, how many of you, I think few of you already have attended last year World Transformation Day event. That event was with 80 speakers. Okay. And this year, what we are planning to have an event with at least 200 speakers. Okay. So now when I say 200 speakers, I know you might feel that is it possible, not possible. I don't know about that. Okay. But yes, once we can attempt that, I know that it would no, it's easy to can be done. Okay, now I'll also, everyone has already seen the last year event site, so I'm just sharing that right now. Okay, so as you see, this last year event we had on 3rd and 4th April. Okay, and we had all these speakers, right? So we had almost 80 speakers, right? And even the recordings are still available on this website, that is amplify.org. Okay, if you go to that website, you can see here. This is World Transformation Day event 2021. The 80 speakers with 36 hours of recording. So you can just go there and you can watch all the recordings. Okay, all the recordings are available. You just need to register for free and access this. Okay, so you don't have to pay anything for this. So this is all about yeah, what I'm saying is the event. Okay, now why we are doing this? Okay, and what is the purpose? Okay, so it is just to make a difference in the world, and just to share a knowledge, because that is also one way of contributing back to the society, right? Otherwise, what are the other ways we can do? Tell me. Yeah, so if I have to make you watch this video, okay, I'm just playing this. Okay, this is a message. So everyone. Is the volume coming in? No, no.
World community. This is the moment. The people are coming together. Spirit of transformation. Reunite in the meaning of we. What is the biggest thing that you can dream of? What can you do to make it true? Well, Transformation Day, let's make a difference. You for me, and me for you. This is the moment, the signal, the klaxon, the ringing, the alarm to awaken, to ignite the passion within. Ready for changes, the spirit is stirred and shaken. Now we are primed to awaken. New chapters for us to begin. What is the biggest thing that you can dream of? What can you do to make it true? Well, Transformation Day, let's make a difference. You for me, and me for you. What is the biggest thing that you can dream of? What can you do to make it true? Well, Transformation Day, let's make a difference. You for me, and me for you. We can dream bigger. We open our eyes 'cause we forgot that we could see. We can dream better. We sing it aloud to be the best that we can be. Can be, can be. What is the biggest thing that you can dream of? What can you do to make it true? Well, Transformation Day, let's make a difference. You for me, and me for you. Transformation. What is the biggest thing that you
Okay, so I'll uh, stop the sharing. Okay. Now, those who of you have already questions about this, you can ask related to the event. Okay. And this time we have planned to give a time slot to each speaker is 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, which includes the introduction. Okay, that is very clear. And what else? And each speaker can participate anytime, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So depend on the topic. Okay, we have segregated the slot. Like, say example, if you are into health and spirituality, we have given a slot like morning 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. Okay, and then if you are into leadership, relationship, career, okay, so you can take a slot from 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. And if you are into business categories, wealth, money management, okay, anything related to business, okay, so your slot starts from evening 6 p.m. to night 2 a.m. or even beyond that, depend on the number of speakers we might go. And one important thing is the recording would be shared again, and we are going to do a live stream, and expecting at least around say 10,000 audience. Okay, and it is not one person going to achieve this. It is everyone's effort. Okay, everyone are going to come together and work together, and in the process, okay, we are going to collaborate. We can share the knowledge, connect with various people. Okay, so that's the advantage of being part of this. And also we are inviting a lot of international speakers this time. So if you have any connect in international or in India, any speaker, okay, whether they are giving a first time talk, it's okay. It's because we are going to also help them to how to put the content, and maybe we might help them to how to structure it, how to give a talk, okay, or maybe they can go one or two demos. Okay, they can do a demo before they go live also. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll be breaking up in a groups, okay, in a different groups, and they can have that demonstrations or support system. Okay, so that's what we thought of this time. So there will be like maybe what we are going to do is day 1, day 2, day 3. So depend on that, we might also have a separate group, and also mainly on the subject wise. So what happens is when you're say you're into say business category, okay, and we will be putting you in a group where all the business related trainings are happening. So it's a good way of networking. Also, it's good way of connecting them with other people. And also, if you want to give a demo, so there'll be right person to give you a feedback to improvise yourself. Okay, so that's the great stuff what we are doing. Okay, so we'll open the forum now for any questions around it. Okay, and I'm looking at your partnership in terms of having a mega event. The reason why we are saying is like, okay, we can do a talk. Okay, normal having 20, 50, 100 speakers. Already we have broke the what do you say, the 80 speakers no thing, right? And this time we are going almost 2 times. So that means instead of having 240 speakers, okay, we are going to have a 200 speakers, but still we'll be looking at 250 people signing up. The reason is we need backup, because any moment if there is a back out or anyone is not able to attend, or maybe some issue, personal issue, health issue, family issue, anything it would might be, okay, or if he's not able to attend, so we might have a waiting list as well. So those who are really have doubts about, okay, or they couldn't attend, or they might have a challenge, they can speak to me. We can figure out how we can accommodate you on your available slots so that it would work for each other. Okay, so that's what we are looking at. Yeah. And those who have still not introduced can introduce, and also maybe you have any questions, you can open up and we can, this would be a little bit interactive. Okay, we might not take much of the time of everyone, because we are going to have the similar session on Saturday. Okay, and I know being weekend we might expect more people on Saturdays. Okay, and so those who have joined today live, that is great. I would like to really thank you for joining today's session live here. Okay, so that's what I would say. Okay, so any questions you have?
Even at night, we will have a session night.
Yes, what we have planned is night 2 a.m. till 2 a.m. Okay, or even beyond that, because what happens is if there are trainers from outside India, right?
Yeah.
Their time zone would be different. So here is a day, they for them is night, and for us is a night, there is a day for them, right? So
Yeah.
they want to do a talk in the evening, they would be available. And anyhow, we are going to do a promotion on global level actually.
Yeah.
Okay, and even in case people are not able to attend, we are going to provide the recording, yes, but it might take some time, not immediately,
Yeah.
because we're going to stream live. Okay,
Correct.
inviting people on Zoom, because last year event we had almost 1,500 people attending live in a day. Okay, so what we saw the challenge, like if I have to say, take example of taking a Zoom account. Okay, even if you take for 1,000 users, it is $990 per month.
Oh.
So what we thought is, instead of doing that, we'll use these YouTube thing streaming. Okay, but those who register only, they'll be able to access, because this will be a private. They will
Yeah.
not have the link openly available. They can just go to YouTube and search. They will not get that link at all.
Mhm.
Those who have registered, we are going to share same format what we did previously, but this time we thought of doing have more speakers. One second thing is, we are going to do a maximum promotion. Plus, we have ample time. We have 2 weeks of time to promote. Last year, we had only 5-6 days to promote.
Mm.
So that's the difference we have. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So anyone can even give a talk, maybe 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 a.m., 11 p.m., 12 p.m., 1 a.m. It is up to them. They depend on their, even some people are not, because they are working in the daytime, they can't be a speaker. They can come in the late evening. Yeah. Any questions around it? Still more? Parun? Yeah, Chandran? You have any questions?
Shalji, yeah, good evening, everyone. I want to know, like this will be along with that sales pitch, right? That webinar format.
No sales speech in this. This is a making a difference, sharing a
Again,
knowledge.
knowledge sharing only. This is a
Yeah,
knowledge sharing only.
just 15-20 minutes. You get 15 to 20
Oh,
minutes, including your introduction.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
So no sales pitch, but the thing is that like whatever you are offering, we can mention.
No offering also.
Uh,
Okay, only
just
your introduction, if they would say, okay, you are a trainer, you are a cyber security trainer, or you are a cyber security specialist, whatever you are going to give a profile, who you are, what you do, that's all would be done in the introduction part. You are just going to share it, like how cyber security can help, what are the do's and don'ts. Maybe you are going to give a talk which could really help them, giving some tips and tricks. Okay, at the
okay.
end, you can share your last slide with your contact number and maybe your social media links. That's it.
Mm,
Okay. So
okay.
if anyone want to follow you, they will follow. Even group links would not be shared, because it is live streamed. It is not on Zoom. You can't put it on
Okay.
chat, anything. Yeah, whatever you are going, even you are not be able to see any audience live. Only all the
Okay.
comments would be on YouTube, and from the Amplify volunteers who are going to respond that. Okay, and there is no Q&A session also in this. Very clear.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So just 15-20 minutes, depend on your time slot. Okay, like say example, you want to take up an evening slot like 8 p.m., 10, 9 p.m., 10 p.m., anytime, any Friday, Saturday, 3 days we have event. So you can pick whichever is comfortable to you.
Okay. If slot is available, we can do the second time also. Second time, third time, like
We
that.
might not allow. Even if it is available,
Oh.
we might accommodate others.
Mm.
Right now we have almost, I think, more than 150 people have already joined the WhatsApp group. Okay, and we have already received more than 45 people have filled the form. Okay, and we are looking at another 150 people or 200 people filling the forms, and it is easily possible, because still we have not yet reached out to a lot of people. Okay, and from today onwards we are going to start connecting with a lot of people. That is also there. And I also recommend every one of you to at least speak to 5 to 10 speakers, whomever you know. It can be a speaker, it can be a trainer, mentor, coach, consultant, or he's an entrepreneur. He's just, okay, he's a startup, or maybe he's a doctor. Anyone it can be. Okay, just coming and sharing. He doesn't know about that, how to give a presentation, or he's doing first time. We will be having a training coaching starting from next week onwards. Okay, so we are going to share on how to prepare the content, how to present, everything, so that when they are going on the live session, it would be easy for them.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are not even looking like we want a well-established trainers, speakers coming here. If they are coming, it's well and good. Okay, though we are inviting a lot of people, But still, what I prefer is, even if the anyone who want to really share knowledge, because if you see a lot of entrepreneurs, okay, they have 2 decade experience, 3 decade, 4 decade experience, but they don't know how to share, where to share. Okay, so this would be one platform to make difference and share their knowledge, their experiences, which could really, people can take their advices and guidance and use it in their businesses. I'm just talking about the business part, but there are maybe like health also, spirituality, leadership, career, relationship. There are various aspects, all the topics. It is open to all topics. There is no
Okay.
restriction saying you can't speak on this topic at all. Okay, and whether you are a member or non-member, anyone can participate. So open to all, and for audience, it's also free because we're not charging anything to them.
Okay.
Okay, and anything else, Chandran, you want to ask?
No, that's all. That's all. Nothing.
Okay,
You answered all my questions.
thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yes, any more questions? Chandrasekhar, Reena, Mahesh, Raja.
No questions from my end. No questions from my end, but a request to all the people who are present.
Yeah.
This is an opportunity which is there for us to reach to large number through the YouTube channel and everywhere. And we can introduce ourselves, and also we can introduce what we are doing. And some tips can be given, which when practiced in their particular uh, profession, they can excel. That is all what I would say. This is what I learned from last year's World Transformation Day.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Chandrasekhar. So we have Sharad joining in. Sharad, can you introduce yourself?
Hello.
Yeah, hi, Sharad. Yeah.
Hi, sir.
So can you
Yes,
tell
I am
me?
a broker,
Okay,
real estate broker.
real estate broker. Okay. And so, like, which part of country you are? From India, outside India?
Pune,
Huh?
Maharashtra, Pune.
Maharashtra, Pune. Amazing. Okay. We also have one more person, Mahesh Sarmani from Pune. Great. Okay. So, see, what we are doing here is as a World Transformation Day. Okay. So, I'm just share the screen again. So, this is the event what we did last year. Okay. This was happened on 3rd and 4th April 2021. And what we are planning, this event was with 80 speakers from different topics like health, spirituality, relationship, then we had leadership, okay, then we had wealth, business. Okay, so these are the different categories we had speakers. So you can be one of the speaker and you can talk about what will be really useful for people, okay, and how it can get benefited. And what happens after the live event, we'll also be providing the recording like this. So all the recordings, all the videos are still available of last year's. If anyone want to attend, your name would be there, your contact details would be there. People can even watch even after the event, are those who have missed the session also. Okay, so that is what would be the benefits. If you see, there are so many recordings, right, from day 1, day 2, day 3 and all, and we are not charging anything for them. Okay, it is a free for both speaker and for the audience. And even these recordings also would be available for free. It is available on amplify.org website, or they can go to YouTube and they can search for Amplify platform, and all the recordings are still available on YouTube also. Okay, so that's the whole benefit of it. So you get a slot is 15 to 20 minutes to share your knowledge. Okay, you can't do a sales pitch, but at the end, what you can do is you can share your contact details, you can share your social media links, okay, where people can follow you, connect with you. Okay, so that's all about this World Transformation Day. If you have any more questions, you can ask. It is open forum. Anyone has a questions? And also we'll be inviting people to become even the volunteers, or maybe to take up a role of MCs. Okay, so those also would be there. So mostly we might start from Monday onwards, but by Saturday, what we are planning to have at least 200 signups happening, 200 people filling the forms. So I want your partnership in this, and let's have more and more people attending the session, and also being the speaker, because that's the more important. Okay, and I know various people, like say Mr. Prakash has been doing first time, so we will guide him how to do the presentation, what should be the content. Okay, same way with the Sharad. Sharad, have you been any done any speakings in any of the online or offline session? Sharad? So if you have not done, okay, so still we will be guiding you, and you can do the language, like maybe if you are not comfortable with English, you can do in Hindi. Okay, so your
Okay.
presentation can be in Hindi.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so while filling the form, you need to select the language like English or Hindi, what language you are going to do. So we are going to only recommend 2 languages, because other languages we might not be able to cater. And because as a lot of international speakers are joining, international audience also will be joining. Okay. Yeah. Ajay has
The
joined.
presentation, Kushalji, presentation should be only PPT, or it can also be a live session wherein we only, it should not be an interactive section, no? It is not an interactive session.
There is no interactive session. Okay. But if you are,
Webinar,
yeah, use at least 4 or 5 slides, that would be ideal. Because anyhow, at the end, you need to show your contact details or social media links. Okay. So slide, anyhow, you have to prepare. So just prepare. Maybe the first slide can be about what topic you're going to talk about. Second profile can be a just brief about your profile or your achievements. Then go to the topic, sharing about that. Okay. Just 3 or 4 slides, enough. You don't have to do like 20 or 30 slides, because you don't have that much time to share all those, right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Kushalji, I
Yeah.
had one query.
Yeah.
If we have to introduce ourselves during the session itself, so then what is the need of the MCs doing the
I'm not going
introduction?
to introduce. See, you will can have a slide. I'm just saying that
Okay,
all the
okay,
introduction would be done by MC. The reason is, see, what happens is, if we don't have an MC, then the time management would not happen, right?
okay, okay.
Now we need a transition from one speaker to the other speaker. Okay, and as we are going to have around, say, a 200 speakers event. Okay, say around 60 speakers a day, 60 to 70 speakers a day. So I need MCs to also really work on this. Okay, so because they need to monitor the time. If you are giving 20 minutes, exact 20 minutes, the next speaker has to speak. Okay, introduction should start simple, and introduction also would be short and sweet, maybe like not more than a minute. And that, so even the speaker should be prepared doing his presentation 15 to 20 minutes. He should not go beyond that.
Okay, okay.
In case there is a failure in our internet session, or a current, or some problem is there, with our speaker get one more
What we
choice.
are going to do, the same thing what we did in the last event. Okay, we might give a 30 seconds to 1 minute. We'll wait for that. If the speaker doesn't come, then immediately we'll move to the next speaker, and that speaker might be invited at a later point of time, maybe after 2 or 3 speaker slot. So in meantime, that person would already be prepared, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so
But we'll be announcing the time slots also, no, Kushalji?
we are not announcing the time slots. We are
Oh,
only
you're not announcing. Okay.
putting on the
Fair.
website. Yeah, because only in the websites we are putting the names. Okay, the time slot only you know.
Acha, acha, acha.
Yeah. So
But
you.
then how do you communicate with our customers or our
So
people
what
who are
happens
interested in
is, see, that's what we are going to do is, when we are promoting, we are also going to say health and spirituality, 6 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Okay.
Day 1, day 2, day 3. Okay. So same thing when we are talking about, say, business category, evening 6 p.m. to night 2 a.m. So people can watch. You can tell them my slot is like 4th speaker, 5th speaker. So it would be that way, simple, because we are not going to give a time slot, because we don't know. Sometimes any backout happens at the last moment, and we are given the time, or maybe some technical issues happened, or maybe the speaker was not available, and we have moved you the next speaker, right? Now, what would happen if you have given the time slot to your audience? So we might tell you plus or minus 60 minutes, simple. Whatever time we are giving you, it is plus or minus 60 minutes. It might go beyond 60 minutes, or it will be completed before 60 minutes also, or on the same time also, we don't know. Because when we are doing a mega event, okay, we can't stick to the time. Very clear.
Got it, got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ajay has left the room. Okay, good. Okay, so any more questions? Parun?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah. So Parun is actually a friend of mine, and he was also part of Bangalore Entrepreneur Meetup Group and Bangalore Book Club since I think 2008 or 2009.
A very long time.
Okay,
I know
he's been
Kushal.
associated, and he was also all part of organizing this. But last 4 or 5 years, yes, we are not been that in touch regularly. But though we are connected over a phone, okay, that's what I would say.
Thank you.
Yes, Parun.
Yeah.
So maybe if you want to introduce again, you can, because we have people in the room.
Definitely. Yeah, okay. Hi, friends, everybody. Okay, definitely. I know Kushal, long time ago, and definitely that's a great opportunity. We are again connected. I just got the message. Okay, so that let's meet him online. That's how I just get connected here. And typically, I am a contra trader and contra investors. Okay, since we move the markets, so that's how our expertise pretty much on contra fund management, and as well as we identify the market major moves. That's what our forte is. Okay, and just wanted to network with you all, and wanted to contribute each other. That's my goal. Thank you.
So if people, for in a generic term, if you don't know what contra trading is, it is actually on the stock market. He has developed one of the concept called contra trading, and he is working with a lot of corporates and institutions. Okay. Previously, when he started with the individuals, but now he works with institutions and corporates. So that's what I would say. Because when even first time when I heard contra trading, even I was not clear. Then we had a discussion, and I said how it differs from other stock market trading and all the stuff. So there are a lot of concept what he's already worked on it for almost I think 8 years right now.
Yeah, more than that, yes.
More than 8 years. Yeah, and he has client I think all over globe now. Okay, that's a great step. He has already built his own community now. So and yeah, Parun. So any questions you have, Parun?
Yeah, so Kushal, I just want to understand how I can contribute here, and what kind of a leverage we can take each other and with our community here.
Right. So we have, as a community, we'll be having a 200 speakers event.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we are planning. So to have a 200 speakers event, we need to have 250 signups.
Yeah.
And what we are looking at is we are also inviting a lot of international speakers this time. Okay, and Indian speakers. There might be first time they are doing. Okay, or maybe there would be a regular trainer, mentor, coach, consultant, author, teacher, facilitator, expert, specialist, entrepreneur, startup, doctor, any topic, any genre. Okay, so they can participate as a speaker. Everyone would get 15 to 20 minutes slot. 20 minutes when I'm saying it is also include your introduction. So there would be an MC who is going to introduce you, right, based on your profile, but he will not introduce more than 1 minute. That's what we will recommend actually. And maybe transitioning time of 1 minute. So exact 18 minutes what you get to give a talk about your concept, or you want to teach them something where they can take the knowledge, gain and apply in their life. That is what is most important. Okay. And so one of the benefit as a speaker is, one is you can collaborate, network with other speakers, and you also get to know a lot of speakers from the community. That is one way. You'll also be having an MC roles. Okay, existing speaker can also take the MC roles, or we might have the outsiders who can also take an MC roles. So each MC role would be, a person would be like from 2 to 3 hours of he'll be part of the session where he introduces the speakers and do a smooth transitioning from one speaker to another speaker. Okay. And all these recordings are available, and we are going to share even after the event is over. So that means they will be getting a lifetime leveraging. I'm saying we are going to put on our LMS, all the recordings in a segregation manner, and also it would be available on YouTube. That is one. And also this time what we have planned is we are going to give a certificate of participation. And if I say what is the next plan for next year is we are going to go for a Guinness World Record event. So where we are planning to have 500 speakers event spread across 7 days. Okay, so this will be one of the the practice ground for us. Okay, with 200 speakers, we see how it works for 3 days, and then converting into a 7 days event will be a easy step, because last year we did 2 event, 2-day event, and we had 80 speakers.
Okay.
And
Okay.
morning 6 a.m. till night 12 a.m. Okay,
Okay.
18 hours a day, both the days. We had that, and it was a smooth event. We didn't have any issue on any internet issue, technical issue. All was managed, and
Okay.
we exactly completed with 80 speakers. Okay, though
Okay.
we had few dropout, but we
Okay.
also had waiting list in no people waiting for time slot.
Okay.
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 So this time also what we are creating is right now as I said, more than 45 people have already filled the form. Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
those who are in the room have not filled the form. I will tell you that also.
Okay.
Okay. So if I add that, it is almost 60 people. Okay. Confirming that.
Okay.
And then if I see my list, okay, already
Okay.
who are already Amplify members, lifetime members, and then we have a group of speakers, and then I'm speaking to various organizations who have already life coaches, trainers, mentors, coaches.
Mhm.
I'm connecting with them. Okay, so have at least around 10 to 20 speakers from their side.
Okay.
So if I
Okay.
look at easily 250, 300 speakers, what we are going to get in next 2 days.
Very good. Okay.
Yeah. And from next week onward, we are going to get into the training part. Okay, where
Okay.
those who are doing first time talk, or they are doing from after a long gap, they have
Mhm.
any questions, they want to prepare the content, or they want to deliver the content and see whether it is effective or impactful. We will be going to have a session on that. And then what you can do is you can take a volunteer role as a leader, and you
Yeah.
can run the group also. We'll be breaking the group.
Okay.
Okay. So what happens, you can that would be a great opportunity to connect on an
Yeah.
individual basis. Yeah.
Sure. Sure. Yeah. So I'll take up some other roles, no, or responsibilities
Yes.
for
Yeah,
no,
sure.
maintaining this house.
But it be only it hardly require 1 or 2 hours a
Yeah.
day kind of thing. Okay, maximum I'm saying, just for
Okay.
coordination purpose. Okay, and
Okay.
we thought of doing an event, training alternate day.
Okay. Okay.
Even posters, we will be providing all the templates
Mhm.
where you, and also we'll be training you on how to use the Canva to create your own posters and all those stuff. So it's easy for you to just integrate and promote it from
Yeah,
your
sure.
side.
Yeah.
Okay, but we will be doing a website, okay, which we are planning to launch by Monday. So
Okay.
website will be up with all the speakers detail, okay, as I was sharing previously.
Mhm.
So this would be the, I'm just sharing. So this speakers, they will have the topic, okay, they'll have the name, designation, and which country or which city they are from.
Oh,
Okay. So we will have all these details, okay,
Yeah.
for each person. Now
Yeah.
we also taking an introduction, which we will use it while doing the while the speaker is giving a talk.
Yeah.
Okay, so you will be given in different slots. Like right now we had health and spirituality as separate, but this time what we thought is we'll club it together.
Okay.
Health and spirituality will be one,
Mhm.
relationship, leadership, and career will be one, and then comes wealth management and
Yeah.
business category would be one. So I think your category into contra trading would come under business category and wealth category.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay,
That's
so
right.
you can give a talk on this. We also had,
Sure.
if I talk about leadership, we had like 9-year-old boy give a talk last year. Okay,
Okay.
so we are also
Yes.
inviting childrens also if possible. The reason is that would inspire a lot of young generation, I'm saying.
Yep.
Okay, so yes.
Definitely.
So any question you have, Parun?
Yeah. So moreover, I know I'm associating with you. That's more important. That gives me some, boosting energy.
Yeah, sure,
Sweet.
sure,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Thank
So we are going to have the similar session on Saturday.
Welcome to our team, Mr. Parul.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to our
Thank you.
team
Thank
of
you,
Amplify.
Raja. Thank you,
All the
Raja.
best, all the best. We
Thank you.
welcome you and all the best for your
Definitely.
participation
Definitely.
also.
Yeah. Today is a holy day, so we are colorfully starting, right? So.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
we'll catch up again on Saturday, same time.
Yeah, congratulations, Kushalji, for such a great step you have taken every year doing it. My best wishes. And all the Amplify members, everybody joins me to congratulate you, bless you. Let it happen in a beautiful way. God blesses. Let God be with us in our venture for 3 days. And for next year also, you're planning for Guinness World of Records. That is great, actually. It is such an inspiration for all of us. You are taking us to a next level of existence. So,
Yes.
all the best for that, and God bless you.
Yeah, when we do for a Guinness World Record, as an organization, we'll get no certificate, but also as a participant, every speaker would get a certificate from Guinness World Record.
Beautiful. Very
So
good.
that would be an advantage for you to showcase that you have been part of a Guinness World Record event. Okay, so
Mm.
that will be add in your profile or a portfolio. Okay, so that would be a great stuff. So I'm looking at, see, what as a trainer, a coach, or a mentor is required is credibility. So
Yes.
these are the ways we can use. See, visibility and credibility is important.
Yeah.
Always for any business to grow. Okay, if you are, say, out of sight is out of mind of a people, simple. So that's the reason why we are organizing event in regular basis, so that we can be associated and get connected with a lot of people. Even our own known circle will not know what we are doing actually, right?
Yeah.
And that's the reason why we don't even go and say, okay, I'm doing this right, and they don't like that. So instead of that, we say, okay, I'm being a part of a speaking event, and we are already 200 speakers going to give a talk. So, and it's an international event. What people would look up to you is a completely different level. Okay, so that's what we thought to do in a different way. And yes, let's grow together. And
Kushalji, one more question. How about the promotions? On which are all the promotions you are giving? Facebook, which are all you are giving?
yeah, so right now, see, as we did, we'll be doing a manual promotion. Okay, we will have that discussion on Monday actually. And what we thought is, so we already have few database which Mahesh has provided us, okay, from India Mart and other stuff, okay, I can say. So we are going to use that as a database to send out a mail. At least around, we are planning around 50 lakhs of mails going sent for an event. That is one. And then we are going to post in all the Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, Instagram, everywhere. And also, we'll be inviting every speaker to create some videos going live that will to create a buzz. Okay, so a lot of activity will plan around it. So I'll give you all the activity plan on Monday. And because no, what happens is by Monday we'll have a lot of speakers finalized almost. Okay, and then if we go live, we have exact 10 days. Okay, so what happens when we start at least 7 to 8 days or 9 days before, it would be a good buzz. People can remember and attend. If we do promotion at least 2 months in advance, we tend to forget and something else comes up, right? So that's what we thought is we'll start from Monday. By Tuesday, Wednesday, everyone can go live. And I'll help them also to how to set up the live sessions, what are things they can do. They don't have to invest too much on any tools and all. Without any tools, how they can go live. That also I'll guide them, train them in the on the ongoing sessions. Yeah.
Good, good. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for asking, Raja. Okay, so thank you everyone for attending today's session. Okay, those who want to still introduce, who have not introduced, can share your name, where you're from, and what you do, so that everyone can get connected. Okay, if not, then we'll meet on Saturday. And yes, that would be again bigger opportunity to meet. So
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, great then. Thank you. See you on Saturday. And then training starts on Monday. So if you have still not filled the form, I request everyone to fill the form. And any questions around, you can connect on a personal window. That would be better. And then live session anyhow like this will be on Saturday, same time, 8 p.m. It might go extend to 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. also, it's okay. And we will answer all the queries. Okay. So have a great day. Happy Holi and enjoy.
Happy Holi, sir. Happy
Happy
Holi.
Holi. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.